it comes to a point where you say enough is enough. You have that girlfriend, boyfriend, you have that husband, that wife, you even have family, best friend. No matter what you do, you're always there for them. You call them up, nowhere to be found, right? You're a person that's, you know, you know, you're like the cheerleader. And a lot of times these same people, when you feel like, okay, I got your back, no matter what, they're like, yeah, yeah. But at the same time, when you need them, you gotta blow their phone up. It's to the point where you be like, you know what, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever. And it's like, you ask yourself this question. It's like, when you sit back and you analyze, if you were a person that was like me, right? I used to. When I used to have a lot of friends, you lay down in your back, you thinking about the day, right? When you're laying down in bed, you dozing off, but at the same time, you just thinking like, I hit up so-and-so, this person don't hit me up. This person said some slick stuff to me. I know I'm the kind of person I always have their back, but they don't, it's not the same in return. And you question yourself as like, you question people's loyalty. You question people's, okay, you know what? You want me to sacrifice and support you on all your journey and everything that you're doing. But at the same time, when I need you or I have a conversation with you, you're not there to even pick up. Matter of fact, the only time you do pick up is when you have an issue. Only time you do pick up, matter of fact, the only time you hit me up is what you need. But like that, I don't even have to break it down to you. But at the same time, you could just be having a conversation with them, right? Give me all the examples. You listening to them, having a conversation with them, and then you bring up something, you want to talk to them about something. Here they go, talking about, what's the name was hitting me up and da. I had a conversation with so-and-so, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And then, so what you doing? Yeah, so I managed to almost get my certificates in these courses that I'm taking. Oh yeah, that's cool. But so when I was doing it, I'm talking about hours to everything you talking about, they're cutting you off. And then they always putting you last. And you question yourself, it's like, these people, I need to change my circle. But you don't know how to. You used to be a person like me. I'm using my example. The minute you say, okay, I'm done with this person, I ain't gonna mess with them no more, I'm leaving them alone, boom, when they hit you up, and then you have a soft spot for these type of people. You know what I mean? You're the kind of person like, you just like, okay, you know what? I know this person was the time, I'll give them a chance. And then it just gets even worse and worse. And then let's say that you don't even pick up when they need them, and then here they coming at you. I've been trying to call you. I don't know what, what happened? What's going on? Questioning you why you're not picking up, because they want to talk about what they got going on, or what they want you to do for them. I got something to talk about. I got something to say about that. Before I get into the video, let me introduce myself again. Once again, this is Gene, your best friend, your new best friend, and I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. And what we're going to talk about, what I'm going to tell you, stop being loyal to people that's always putting you last. Stop it. You don't deserve that. Before I get into the video, I'd like to tell you guys, thank you for subscribing to my video. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm still debating. I mentioned this to, one of my dope subscribers, which is Jada, and I was thinking about like posting more videos. If I should do like 4 videos a week, and I haven't did any lives yet, but I will. But I'm just thinking like, if I should do more videos. So comment below if you think I should do more videos, right? But I got subjects for days. I'm actually looking at all the subjects that I got. It's nothing, you know what I mean? But just thinking about if I should just do more videos if you enjoy my content like that. If not, I'll continue to post 3 times a day. All right, cool. Let's get into the video. Listen, all I gotta say to you guys, and you watch my videos, you have been watching my videos for some time, you enjoy my content. One thing I'm always gonna do is be real with you. And when me being real with you is because it's coming from the heart, because I always say this, right? And I truly believe that We're a lot different. We come from different backgrounds, but we all are similar in a lot of ways. And what makes us similar is the experiences that we have had or experiences that we are currently having. And there's no judgment because, we are human. This is what makes us, you know what I mean? This life, especially this life of sin. You know what I mean? We're all not perfect. But what I disagree with, right? If you're just like me, and I have to say just like me because I can only explain who I am as a person, right? You're a person that's kind-hearted. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of mean now. I ain't the same person like I used to be 5, 10 years ago. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you because my brother, people laugh about it. People see my face that I don't joke around with people. But for those people that's for me, I'm for you. If you're not, but where I'm going with this is this. If you sit in there and somebody's just putting you last, no matter what you do, and you mean well for them, you got to stop. Stop letting people take advantage of you. Stop letting people take advantage of your time, and your heart or resources. Because I don't even care who it is. It could be your family, your friends. You know what I mean? That right there, you have to set boundaries. Let them know, no, enough is enough. But if you're in a relationship to where this person is not your husband, your wife, and then they're just taking advantage, putting you last, you need to leave them. Leave them. No one deserves to be put last, especially for you if you're the one that's holding them down. You've been there for them. You mean well for them, of course. In any type of relationship, right? And if you're cool with them, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. It goes to the point where you guys can hurt. It happened where you guys hurt each other's feelings. It happens. You said some mean things. Now, if it gets to the point where they're disrespecting you and they letting you down all the time, and then they're controlling you to the point where you are supposed to do what they want, leave them. Don't play no games with people because no one in this world have an entitlement over your life and who you are. We live in a world now where this life, right? Most people are just so narcissists. At one point, I heard this at a point, like people are narcissists, but and manipulative. But it's really that bad now. It's really that bad, especially you seeing this in social media. You seeing us all over people who just like. It's crazy because it's like I'm seeing this firsthand. I'm seeing this from a distance where like I'm seeing this from a distance. I'm right here, and things that I'm hearing conversations or with people next to each other. I'm hearing this. I'm seeing this. I'm like, yo. And maybe it's me. Maybe that I worked on my. Still currently. Not that I'm really like in a bad position or nothing like that, you know what I mean? Because everybody has a growth that they have to work on, but like, and I'm not perfect in anything, but it's like, we're in a time now where people, they're entitled for your time. They're entitled to get what they want from you. They're entitled to, it's me. And I question it, it's like, how is it that you live in this world where you just want people in your life just so they could be, you have the entitlement to just take their time, and then they just put you last, like, you know what I mean? You hitting them up, you talking to them, and you're always there for them. You make sure you love them, and it goes to the point where you're giving them your heart, or you're giving them money, and you're doing your best to make sure that person is happy, and then when it comes to you in return, they don't have it. They won't pick up their phone. I've been busy. And when you confront them about that situation, here they go trying to sit there and flip it out on you as if you're the problem. All right then, cool. Get out my life. How about that? Get out my life. And like I said, I don't even care if it's your family members. I don't even care if it's your siblings. Family, same thing. That best friend that you thought that you're gonna live forever after, and you're gonna go get married, and we're gonna be like brother and sister. No, because at the end of the day, no one is entitled to your life. No one is entitled to just put you last, because the same way I'm putting you first, or I'm sacrificing to make sure that you're good, you got to do the same thing in return. And I always say, you got to love yourself before you can love anyone else. Because if you love yourself and you put yourself first, no one can do that, because you're going to attract the people, the same way you love yourself, and you're going to attract those same people that will do the same for you, and you're going to do the same in return, if that makes sense. Again, like I said, the title of the video, like I said, stop being loyal to the people that always put you last. You be loyal to people that be loyal to you and is willing to sacrifice and make you happy, if that makes sense. So if you like this video, I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend. And again, in the comment below, description and comment pinned to the top. Keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com. All right, peace.